a factor. I think the main thing will be their boxing skills would be offset by who's going to have the best kicks.
16-1 for Homsey. Don't be deceived by a 27-14 mark for Hollins. So that's the story. We're getting ready for fight action. Scheduled for 9 for the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title. Jeff Hollins and Dino Homsey coming up right after this. Back at the San Jose Civic Auditorium, Pat Scanlon and Jeff Smith here, the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title on the line between Jeff Hollins and Dino Homsey. The crowd here very much into full contact karate. And right now, for the formal introductions, let's go to ring announcer Lee J. Nelson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the San Jose Civic Auditorium in beautiful San Jose, California, for an evening of ESPN Championship Karate. These fights are sanctioned by the FFKA, Terry Nye, President, and the California State Athletic Commission, Raul Silver, Chairman, Executive Officer Ken Gray, and our official at ringside, Rob Lynch. Our fight physician is Dr. Naylor Fitzhugh, and our referee for this fight is Paul Kears. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's throw some dynamite. This fight is an FFKA 9-round United States Super Heavyweight title bout. Introducing, in the red corner, he's from Austin, Texas. He's 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in today at 213 pounds. He has a record of 27 wins, 14 losses. 17 of those wins were by knockout. Please welcome, in the red corner, Jeff Hollins. And his opponent in the blue corner, he hails from Scottsdale, Arizona. He's 6 foot 3 inches tall and weighed in at 199 pounds. He has a record of 16 wins, only 1 loss. 10 of those wins by knockout. Please welcome, in the blue corner, Dino, Mr. Devastation Homsey.
All right, so Dino Homsey and Jeff Hollins, the super heavyweights, and here's the rules in which we'll fight under in the state of California. Scoring on the 10-point must system. In California, no standing 8 count, nor is there the 3 knockdown rule in effect. A fighter can only be saved by the bell in the last round, and each fighter must make a minimum 8 kicks per round. A look at Jeff Hollins, 25 years old. He has that boxing background, and he's the pride of the Austin, Texas City Water Department. And Dino Homsey, calling Scottsdale, Arizona home. Ranked number 4 by the FFKA. Now we're waiting on one of the judges. Now he's in place, Paul Kears. As the fighters bow. And we're underway, round number 1. Hold that tiger. Jeff Hollins with the colorful pants. And he comes right at it, Homsey, with a right hand.
He is hurt already.
I think that right hand by Jeff Hollins stunned Dino Homsey early in the first round.
Homsey looked like he was just kind of laying there to let Hollins throw some punches. You don't want to do that with the power of a heavyweight.
Homsey almost looks nonchalant. There's a left hand by Homsey, but Hollins pouring in.
Good right hand by Homsey, though. He's coming back a little bit.
Homsey kind of saying, hey, give me your best shot midway through round 1. And Hollins more than happy to accommodate. Left hand that time by Homsey.
These are the big boys, the super heavyweights, and they are landing some leather.
And you can really hear it land. Round kick by Hollins against Homsey, bounces off the ropes. Hollins going to work. Homsey.
Hollins has landed some solid shots, and Homsey just looks like he just shrugs them off.
Good right hand that time by Homsey.
Come on, Jeff, let's go. Work on it. Get out of there.
Fight out of there. Fight out of there.
Keir's telling him to fight out of there. He's not going to step in between these two aircraft carriers.
Turn in on him.
Spinning back kick by Homsey. We come to the final seconds of round number 1.
Spin out of there. Spin out of there.
Watch the head, gentlemen.
Spin out.
And the mouthpiece comes flying out of Hollins' mouth there in those closing seconds. Paul Kears picks up the mouthpiece and returns it to Hollins.
The right-left combination by Dino Homsey.
You see Dennis Gocher from Austin, Texas, from the American Black Belt Academy. Jeff Hollins' trainer, cooling him down a little bit here.
Jeff, I understand that you and Gocher shared the ring at one time in your career as a light heavyweight, and he said you and he are as old as dirt.
Well, we go back about 25 to 30 years. Taking a look at some of that slow motion in that first round, you see Homsey with his arms up. Hollins not getting much in there, trying to move him around, look for an opening. Then there goes a glancing right hand. Another one, Homsey covering well.
Round 2 for the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title. Jeff Hollins in the tiger skin pants. Dino Homsey in black, delivering the spinning back kick. Hollins going to work upstairs. Try for the sweep and follows it up with a punching combination.
That was a nice combination by Hollins. Homsey just looks so relaxed in there, it's almost like nonchalant. Both of these guys can land some bombs, though. You can hear them exploding all the way over here at ringside.
Now it's Hollins with his back to the ropes. The round kick. Front kick by Homsey, followed up with a left-right-left combination.
Nice head work by Homsey there, slipping those kicks and punches by Hollins.
There you go. One more.
Homsey daring Hollins to hit him. Deflecting some of those kicks with his gloves.
Hollins getting his glove caught in the rope a little bit.
Midway through round number 2.
There you go.
This one's scheduled for 9. These guys willing to stand there and exchange.
Homsey's version of rope-a-dope.
Hit him hard. Hit him hard. That's it. Hit him hard. Hit him hard, Jeff. Take that step.
Nice uppercut there by Homsey.
Get him out there. Come across.
Both fighters using the gloves to fend off the blows, and we haven't seen much damage here in round number 2 as Hollins tries to finish with a flurry. Back in San Jose for the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight Championship. Dino Homsey taking a final blow or two, staying on the chair as Jeff Hollins comes out.
Hollins starting this round off in that southpaw stance to see if he can confuse Homsey a little bit. Let's see if it works.
Homsey trying for the spinning kick. Not doing any damage, but that one landing to the side of the neck.
Nice jump spinning kick. You don't see that by the super heavyweights too often.
And Homsey at 6'3" tall. Very agile for a big man.
It's interesting to note that Homsey has started a lot of his karate training in Texas, training under some of the same people that Jeff Hollins is working with. Dennis Gocher has worked with him back in the late 70s, 1979, before he moved out to Arizona.
Paul Kears trying to keep these two guys apart. prevent Homsey from wrapping his arm around the neck of Jeff Hollins. Hollins has thrown some good shots at Homsey, but Homsey's been able to weather them. Left-right combination by Hollins. Jeff, you have to wonder, does Hollins have enough to be able to take out Homsey?
Well, with the super heavyweights, they've got a lot more body to move around there. It takes a little more energy. Look at that jump kick by Homsey.
Final seconds now of round number 3. Scheduled for 9. Good left-right combination by Hollins. Homsey able to answer. And the best flurry of the night there is Homsey and Hollins exchange haymakers.
Both these guys are very capable of throwing good kicking techniques and hand techniques. We've seen some good techniques by both sides. You see in the corner there, Dennis Gocher talking with his man, Jeff Hollins.
Now Hollins suffered a broken jaw at the hands of Bad Brad Hefton.
Bad Brad, one of the toughest super heavyweights in the sport. Looking at Homsey, Beto Martinez in his corner.
Homsey turned professional in 1979.
And interesting, that was with Dennis Gocher in Texas.
Round number 4 for the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight Championship. Dino Homsey in the black pants. Jeff Hollins in the tiger skin. Good side kick by Hollins. Homsey, left-right combination off the spin kick.
Dino also worked with Jimmy Tabares, one of the top lightweight fighters from Texas, where he developed some of his flashy kicking techniques in that Taekwondo style, which is of the Korean origin.
Homsey bouncing off the ropes and into a right hand by Jeff Hollins. Midway through round number 4. Both fighters have made their 8 kicks this round, and you may pick up the lights that we're using for kick counters here in San Jose. Round kick by Hollins.
You saw the red lights. That's for the red corner. When the yellow light goes on the top, that means they've completed their 8. So there's 7 red lights, then a yellow. Then there's 7 blue lights and a yellow. So each kick, 1 light. When they get all of them, the yellow light.
I had to check for a minute when I came into the arena. I thought there was a Christmas tree and I was at a drag race.
There's another one in that corner.
Homsey, a front kick, followed up with a left hook. Another left.
And it was a jump front kick. You don't see the many super heavyweights throwing jump kicks. There's a good look at those lights for the blue corner.
Final seconds, round number 4. As Homsey fights his way off the ropes against Jeff Hollins. We'll be right back. Pat Scanlon and Jeff Smith back at the San Jose Civic Auditorium. Round number 5. Jeff Hollins in the tiger skin pants. Jeff Homsey in black. For the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title. And Hollins able to connect with a spinning back fist. It almost kicks himself right out of the ring.
He's on his horse. He's riding the ropes. That's how they do it in Texas.
He almost wound up in the front row. Now Homsey trying to get it going. And Hollins answering with a left-right. These guys really pack some power behind these shots that they're delivering now, and Hollins
winding up, delivering some haymakers, but Homsey seems to be just blocking him off his arms.
Sooner or later, though, those arms begin to get a little heavy. Homsey with a right uppercut. And Hollins leaning on Homsey with that 213 pounds.
Nice combination by Homsey.
There's a left uppercut that almost knocked the mouthpiece out of the hands or the mouth of Hollins.
Hollins keeps pushing Homsey back to the ropes, though.
Homsey wanted to measure Hollins with a right hand.
Hollins got out of there. He said, I'm not having any of that.
Final seconds now, round number 5. Homsey starts the work, Hollins over.
You see Hollins signaling there that to Homsey, hey, get him up a little bit. He caught a low in there. You got to be careful when you do that sometimes, because while you're motioning down there, you can also catch one upstairs.
Dino Homsey, 30 years old, from Scottsdale, Arizona. The only man to beat him, Maurice Smith. And Jeff Hollins.
You're laying on him. Don't lay on him.
25 years old.
You hear Dennis Gocher giving him some instructions. Tell him, don't lay on him.
Because you're not pushing back.
Here's Homsey with 54 kicks to 49 for Hollins, so a slight advantage there. Even though 54 to 49, it depends on how many of those actually landed. These were solid kicks that our kick counters have counted, but that doesn't mean they actually scored.
Round number 6 is FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title. And Hollins almost puts Homsey over the ropes as he leans into him.
Hollins not happy with Homsey for some reason there.
Answering with some round kicks. Ooh, one right to the face of Homsey.
That was square on the jaw of Homsey, and he just keeps looking as calm as ever.
Now a front kick. Homsey's been able to follow up with a right hand. But Hollins is all over him.
Get away from him. Break away from him. Now let's go.
Good left hand by Hollins. Now a right. But Homsey able to take his best punch.
I think this fight is going to be decided on conditioning, because both these fighters are landing some good solid blows.
Past the midway point of the round. Homsey, left-right combination.
You see the red protective belt there of Homsey coming out of his pants a little bit. That's what the fighters wear to protect against the low blows.
Just when you think Hollins is taking control, back comes Homsey. Spinning back fist against Hollins.
Another one. Hollins runs into the elbow on that one. That can be dangerous.
So can trying to break these guys. For referee Paul Kears.
I'm glad we're on the sidelines.
All right, so 10 seconds left in the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight Championship. Jeff, take a look at this spinning back fist by Dino Homsey.
Now that one just hit him off the shoulder, and the other one he throws there, you see how the elbow catches him right behind the ear.
Back underway now.
Look at those kicks by Hollins. Five kicks in a row.
Hollins looking like a rocket. Working the body now of Homsey.
I think Dennis told him something in the corner. He's telling him to get out there and take this fight. Somebody's got to take control. It's been a pretty seesaw battle.
Dino likes that front kick. But Hollins on his horse now, able to jab and move.
Chop on him! Chop on him! Chop on him! Get out of there! Don't push on him! Let's go! Hit him!
Midway through the round now.
Heads, gentlemen.
Kears warns the two fighters to watch their heads. Left hook for Homsey.
Boy, these fighters land some hard blows.
Chop on him! Chop!
I think they missed a chapter on defense, Jeff.
Let's go!
Right.
Even though Homsey does get his arms up there quite a bit, but when they land them even into the arms, it's enough to shatter something.
And Hollins walked into a left hook.
Well, look, 3 unanswered punches.
Good round kick by Hollins. Tries to hook up in the spinning back fist.
Kind of pays him back with that elbow he caught earlier.
Try Homsey ate a little elbow on that shot.
The center referee can warn him that is a foul.
Chop! Come on, Jeff, let's go!
Listen to those blows to the kidneys. Those can do some damage.
10 seconds left now. Round number 7.
Open up!
Homsey and Collins. The Super Heavyweight Championship.
All right, we won another round. We won another round.
Dennis Gocher telling his man, we won another round.
Take a look at some of the slow motion in that last round. Look at those 1, 2, 3. Nice camera work, guys.
Don't let him get away from you now. You're chopping that tree down.
And then that round kick, boom, right upside the head. Homsey can definitely take a punch.
And Hollins fights very well in reversing his man off the ropes, getting back into position to score.
He still looks very calm.
Be first. Kick.
You hear Beto telling him, get in there and throw some punches. That's the only way you're going to win this fight. And be first. Let's see if Homsey listens to him.
Round 8 scheduled for 9 for the FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight Championship.
When he tells him to be first, he means for him not to wait for your opponent to get off. You go and take the action to him.
Yeah, get the kick, Jeff.
Homsey with some powerful kicks.
You see the
Jeff Hollins.
You see the kicks up to this point. 72 for Homsey, 70 for Hollins. Hollins closing the gap.
Way out there, gentlemen. Way out there. Let's go. Let's
Two
go.
warriors leaning on one another in the late stages of this championship fight.
You heard Paul Kears tell him, fight out of there. He didn't want to get inside of him and break him. He said, fight out. That's a lot of beef in there.
Hollins trying to work the body.
Let's go. Let's go.
Way out there.
Midway through the 8th round.
Homsey has blood coming from his nose. Nice footwork by Hollins. Moves out of the corner and comes back with a nice combination.
Now Homsey trying to get it going with his spin kick. It misses by a wide margin.
Now
Homsey trying to push Jeff Hollins away. Hollins jabbing and moving. And we'll be back for the last round of this FFKA championship fight right after this.
So you think you've got big athlete's foot problems? Like that annoying itching, terrible cracking, or that awful burning? Well, Bigfoot problems call for Bigfoot relief from Desinex.
Desonex stops the painful itching, cracking, and burning.
Jose Civic Auditorium for the final round of this FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight title fight.
Take a look at this last round. There's that big right hand lands on the jaw and back with the left. Good 1-2 combination by Dino Homsey.
Well, Beto Martinez had told him to punch and be first. Who'll be first at the end of this round? That's the question right now. Jeff Hollins in a tiger skin. Dino Homsey in black. Showing some life in this final round.
Here comes Hollins back with a little life of his own.
Homsey had almost been nonchalant early in this fight. And Hollins taking it to him.
Nice combination by Hollins there.
These are the big guys, the super heavyweights. Homsey came in at 199 pounds to 213 by Jeff Hollins.
Nice inside uppercut by Hollins. You see Homsey trying to measure him up, reaching out with that front hand to get the proper distance.
Midway through the final round, Hollins with a right, answered with body work by Homsey.
Keep that noise down, please.
Dennis Gocher over there getting a warning from Paul Kears, telling him to hold it down a little bit. He was hollering for Hollins to move out of there.
Good right, left, right combination from Jeff Hollins.
Both corners getting a little excited here. Dennis Gocher hollering, "Get him, Jeff!" Both these guys wanted this fight. Both of them were coming on strong. There was a lot of technique thrown for super heavyweights.
Final seconds now. Final round. And there you have it.
Both fighters with their hands up, thinking that they have won.
Little showmanship for the judges. Maybe they haven't filled out their card just yet for the 9th round. Dino Homsey and Jeff Hollins.
You have to give a lot of credit to both fighters. You see over there in the corner, Dennis Gocher. He's worked with both of them. You see also in the corner, Beto Martinez.
Matt Scanlon and Jeff Smith were the big guys. Have just finished an evening's work. Jeff Hollins and Dino Homsey, U.S. Super Heavyweight title on the line, Jeff.
Boy, can these guys throw some leather. They are powerful. They both landed some hard blows. Here's some of that action in that last round. The punishment both these guys were able to absorb. Look at them in the closing rounds. Tremendous effort on both fighters.
It was like, I'll take your best punch, you take mine. Let's see what we've got.
Both of them wanted to win this one. That's obvious when you're fighting that hard in the closing seconds.
Okay, so for the decision, let's go to ring announcer Lee J. Nelson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge 1 scores it 88-83. Judge 2 scores it 84-87. Judge 3 scores it 87-85. The winner and the United States Super Heavyweight Champion, in the red corner, Jeff Hollins.
Well, Jeff Hollins winning by split decision over Dino Homsey. And a show of sportsmanship by Hollins. Hollins improving his record to 28 wins and 14 losses. Goes the distance and receives his FFKA U.S. Super Heavyweight Championship belt from FFKA President Terry Nye.
Give me James Ware and Dale Hennigan.
Dennis Gocher at his side.
I'm ready.
So congratulations to Jeff Hollins. And right now, let's go to Jeff Smith.
Congratulations, Jeff Hollins, our new U.S. Super Heavyweight Champion. What a war. You guys can throw some leather.
I underestimated Mr. Homsey. He's very tough, very, very tough, just like all these super heavyweights are going to be. But I'm not going to be a closet champion. I'll defend it against anybody, anywhere, anytime. I'd like to give thanks to God. I'd like to say hello to my mom and dad in Austin, my sons, John Allen, Max Rangel, Michael Gordon. I'd like to say everybody at the American Black Belt Academy. Wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you guys. I'd like to thank ESPN. I also like to thank the FFKA for giving me this chance. And well, that's about it. Woo!
Well, that was a long win there. That took about as much energy as to do the whole fight. I tell you, what a career you've had. You fought many a world champion. Now you're on your way to your world championship after a U.S. title. What do you think about Daryl Hennigan?
I'd like to get a shot with him. The man's tough. I'm not scared to fight anybody. As y'all know, I've been in the ring with the best. Mr. Hennigan's tough. I do respect him. When we get in that ring, it's going to be a whole new different Jeff Hollins. I'm going to have to get down to 195, but that's the problem. I'd like to also say, Mr. Dennis Alexia, I just fought you 2 weeks ago. You beat me twice. With all due respect, so I'd like to get one more time with you because I think you're a tough man. You're a fine champion. I also like to say, Los Angeles, Mr. Alvin Prouder is back. He's back.
Alvin Prouder, one of the top fighters in the country. Also, let me ask you a question. Did he ever hurt you?
He rocked me a couple of times because I had my hands down. I leaned on the ropes, which has always been something that's plagued me in bad habits, but we're going to work on that. We don't get much ring time in Austin because of the facilities, but we're going to work very, very hard to overcome that. That's the name of the game. I have a goal in mind, and all I got to do is get over these obstacles, and I know with God on my side, and helping Mr. Gocher, who I love very much, and my mom and dad and everybody at the American Black Belt Academy, and the sport, which is a great sport. I think it's going to be the sport come 1990. It's already here, and it's going to be here to stay. So you fans out there, keep watching. People in San Jose, keep supporting all your local fighters. You're great. Great people here in San Jose.
Let me say something to your trainer here, Dennis Gocher. You've also worked with Dino Homsey. What did you think coming into this fight? What did you tell your man here?
I really didn't think that he was going to be as strong as he was. I was really impressed with his endurance. I didn't think that he'd be able to go the distance. But he's a very strong fighter, and he can push back with the best of them.
Well, excellent kicking by super heavyweights. That's what's impressive. Not only their punching techniques, we know they both had a boxing background, and of course, being Taekwondo stylists, they did demonstrate the kicking of the martial arts. So a lot of credit to our new U.S. champion in the super heavyweight division. And now back to Pat.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, Jeff Hollins, the U.S. super heavyweight champion, wearing his FFKA belt proudly. And we'll be back in San Jose for